What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next video of OpenTTD. So last episode we expanded our passenger network here towards Heerhugosheuvel, of all places. And yeah, we also started transporting some cattle towards this stockyard, which requires livestock, and which is now producing us food, which we are bringing into this lovely hotel right here, bar, grill and rooms. And well, since this hotel up here is now producing 225 passengers each month, I think it's a good thing to transfer those guys up to my train station right there and boost the numbers of the station right here. So let's start doing that. Let's extend that station there. Can't see a thing with the label there. Actually, what I can do now is right here, move the sign to there. Oh, it doesn't really help. Yeah, that's better. Okay, a leopard bus is coming with. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, this is all connected now. Move this station label sign up there. New feature from OpenTTD version 15. So I want to transfer these guys over there, and let's use the new bus we just have gotten. I know it has a max reliability of only 67% at the moment, but its speed is so much higher than the old bus. 30 passengers versus 35, so yeah, that is actually a no-brainer. So I'm gonna take up there, go there, and up here you are going to transfer, leave empty, and I'm gonna clone you 2 more times, so we have 3 buses on this line. There we go. And while they are making their way towards the first bus stop, let's start replace all my buses here. We have the vintage truck. Can be refitted to host passengers, I think, but I'm not gonna stick passengers in our truck. Yeah, start replacing all vehicles then. There we go. Right, first buses have arrived, and immediately the first one is getting loaded. Fully loaded up. I'm gonna wait and see if our buses can keep up with this, and then they will transport the passengers up here, and they will take the train then up all the way down here to Uithuizenhoeven, which is growing nicely. There's some road with trees at the moment. Remember, we started this town with around 600 inhabitants. Groendaal as well. It's already at 2,000 inhabitants, so and Halsdal is also growing nicely. So this is gonna be a big metropolis area, I think, later on. So it's a good thing we already laid down most of our train networks up here. And speaking of our train network, we have our very busy line up here, which is taking in all kinds of things: steel, food, passenger lines, chemicals. Well, not there's a passenger train going, and he's going here to Oosterheuvel Centraal, where we also have the station of Oosterheuvel, which I want to improve on. I want to remove this station and get the train up into the station up here, so we have actually one big network. I need to do a few things for that. And hopefully the town will let me. Can't clear this area out. Why can't I clear this area? There's a general store. Ah! He takes in food, goods and alcohol. Damn it. I was hoping I could extend the station this way, but apparently I cannot. Damn it. So, plant a few houses for nothing. That's fine. I'm gonna remove the depot right there. I'm gonna remove all unnecessary railway pieces up here. I'm gonna take this one and then drag it up there. Remove signals first, yep. Try this again. So we now have a station length of 10 instead of 8. Make the crossover here. A new set of signals, yeah. Make sure they are facing the right way. And then before we remove the station there, I'm gonna lay down the tracks for this. Here I'm gonna go there. And I think for this line up here, best is to excuse me, disconnect up here. And then let's see, go in here, I think, and then up there. Ooh, no. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Get rid of the depot. Remove. Yep, this part of the line here, this part of the line here as well. Yeah, trains are getting lost. Build a bridge like so and like so. Trains should find their way now again. Get a signal in here, and I should be able... that's fine. But at least I can now go underneath quite easily. Go into transparency options and do this. So at least I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yep, this is all fine. And then you can both cut out straight into this direction. All the way down to there. Yeah, and then before we let's get rid of this window, by the way. Before we remove any station, let's get one train. Let's see, they are all sharing their orders. We have a train coming in right here at the moment. So you go to now Oosterhaven instead of Oosterhuizen Central. Yeah, you are lost, I know. Delete this order. Sure, that's fine. Now I can get rid of this station here. I can get rid of all these lines up here, including these ones. Level out of the terrain slightly. You connect up there and there, that's fine. And you go there. Quickly drag these signals along the line, and there we go. Better. Nice. And I think it's safe to put a depot right here before the last signal. The trains coming in here can use the depot, but they won't use it when going out the station. So they won't get lost that way. Right, so we now truly have a interconnected network with this up here as well. Now, let's see if I can do something similar here. Let's get rid of the depot first. Then get rid of all these. Oops. We need to go out there, of course, first. Sorry. Yeah. There are two trains waiting. Alright, let's try this first. You can get rid of those two. So I can at least extend the station right there. I'm gonna remove this piece of track right here for now. So get this train going out. No thank you. New end of the year money report. Yeah, train revenue is through the roofs. Nice. Quickly get rid of this part. Extend the station all the way down there. Yep, like so. Remove this signal, place a signal there indeed, and then this should be fine. You can come in now, and then you should be able, there we go. Yeah, and already new houses are being built. We need a depot there, somewhere here, again, right before the last signal. What we also can do right now is all these trains. These are very small. Let's send you all to a depot. I'm gonna change all these trains, extend their length, and start gonna include the other stations on the line as well, so they are all going back and forth. There you go. He's waiting in the depot. Let's wait for that. So when they are all there, yeah, he is one of the other trains. So let's see, you are coming from here, yeah, to Oosterheuvel, and then you can also go into Pummelwegen. There we go. And then back to Oosterheuvel, and then back to Halte, and then, yeah. So this is a nice extension of this line. 2 trains waiting here. More diesel trains coming available to are available. No, thank you. What kind of diesel train are you, by the way? You are, let's see, information. The Kelling, this one. I think that's the, no, that isn't the best one actually. The MGS 1000 is slightly better, but with less reliability. This one is not even better. It's a bit slower though. This is 96 kilometers an hour and a whole lot more horsepower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one still though. So 3, 5, 4 extra. Drag them along these lines all up there. There we go. So we now have 4.5 length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, 2 of these. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we should be able to, indeed, by holding control, I can drag and drop them all at the same time. A little bit larger. I can add 4 more carriages, so just 2 of each. 2 of these, 2 of these. And there we go, add 2 there. I added 2 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. Yeah, 7 in total, so 5 mail vans. 2, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drag you also there. It's calculated apparently. You go there. Meaning you can all both go, by the way. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indeed. 6 of you can go in there. Yep. And then another 6 of you. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. You all there, and you all there. Awesome. There you go. That's those 2 trains, and I think we have a few up in this depot. No, we don't have. Are these all my trains done? Nope. What depot are you in? No, all the way down here. Interesting. Sure. This depot. New vehicles. 5 of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And 1 more diesel engine. You go there. You go all the way to the back of the train. All the way to the back of the train again. If it will let me. Maybe this. Nope. Alright, it doesn't work. Ah yeah, of course I was holding. Everything was being moved. There we go. Yeah, 10 length as well. Nice. Let's see, that should be all trains done. Yeah, that's all. Why is this a different picture? Maybe because it's full? That might be the reason. What kind of stuff? Information, passenger Milvan. It's all Milvans. Interesting. Or perhaps it's because it was loading. It was showing an open door, so it might be that it was loading that made it a different icon. Interesting. All right. So that's slightly better. Up here. Let's help the town by connecting this up there, so it can now properly grow. Now accept goods. That's nice. That's the extension of the area right here. Meaning the town is growing. This now accept foods. Fine. How much passenger? 1,002 passengers. What the? Okay. I don't think my free buses will ever be able to keep up with that, of course. I want a few of, just a tad more. There we go. Are you properly unloading though? So let's see, let's check in on him. Yeah, he's now holding 35 passengers, but his transfer credits are 0 at the moment. Why is that? You're pulling it to the train to the station there. You are indeed unloading, and there we go. Yeah. It is a proper transfer. Nice. Meaning this has now a whole bunch of passengers waiting up here. Meaning the trains on this station can't keep up. How many have we? We have just 2. That's why. Right. Loan 2 more trains of these. We are already in such big expansion early in this game. Alright. And I wanted to drag along this line as well to at least to, I think, Hillside here. Near the station, near the stadium. Makes sense. Whirlway construction, thank you. There we go. Proper train station near a stadium. Makes sense, right? So yeah, let's go up there, and then we can go easily up there through the desert. I accidentally clicked away my landscaping tools. Get rid of this very tiny small hill. And then of course, let's drag along this line so we can see where are we coming from. Do this, there we go. This is properly in the way, the line up here. This is indeed properly in the way. Alright, I'm gonna do something about that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lower all this terrain up there. Meaning I'm gonna do this and do this. I need to hurry up, so I'm gonna speed up time a little bit so this train gets going. So he's gone. Remove the station. Lower the train here again. Quickly rebuild the station so we keep the label. There we go. Lower this part as well. Ooh, that's a bit too low. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Thank you. Do this. Ah. Of course I need... Oh, no. I can't do that. I can't do this. Of course you can't make diagonal bridges. But what you can do, I'm gonna extend this station ever so slightly there. And I'm gonna... If you press R, you are removing, this is the removing tool. You can remove platform station as well, by the way, as you can see. Right, so this is now fine. What we now can do is this. Raise the train up there. But not by that much. Drag along our lines. Make a tunnel under there. There we go. And then we can connect up there. There we go. never lost any whatchamacallit, the train is lost. That's not good. Why are you lost? Because you got your signals. There we go. We need signals here as well. So we never lost any I can't find the word. The train never stopped moving. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Words difficult, English hard. A depot. Actually also extend the line already. Right here. Of course we need some two-way signals here as well. Yeah. We can make proper use of the station. Ooh. Train profits keep increasing. Aircraft and road vehicles are steady, so that's fine. Yeah, the extra buses do make a decent dent in the amount of passengers waiting here. And then on these trains, you go from there. Actually, should be able to move you up, right? Yeah. No, let's start with Uithuizen as the first one. So they go from here to here, to here, and then to there. There we go. Now all these trains are having the same orders. And I think 4 should be still fine on this line. So we included Hillside East now. Of course Hillside doesn't have those ratings. Have a whole bunch of big area. I think I'm gonna do the lazy part right here and get red station. Ooh. Up here and I think up here. There we go. Yeah, we are now covering a whole bunch more of the town. That's better. Should work fine. And of course, we can always help the town by expanding the road network in this direction. Meaning that whenever the town is growing, it will grow in this direction first, because it won't have to build any roads. Level crossings is fine. Same here. I'm not gonna do buses there anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, the town will expand this direction first, of course, and then more people will live in the radius of our city. Nice. Right, so slight expansion of that network. But there is so much more to do. I wanted to do in this area or in this game. Yeah, we already have a line up here, so that's doing fine, I think, for now. Yeah, actually, we can extend it this way. As I was looking at the grain flour mill right here. It is a little bit in the way. And I might hate myself for doing this. They still will let me. Nice. Alright, so we have a small hill here. Question is, will the town of Columbus make me do this? They will. Nice, thank you. Not gonna do this. I wanted to do this. Thank you. But there's just a small hill there. Oh, I see. Yeah. We're not gonna do it, of course. You be gone. You be gone. Could tunnel it, just for funsies. Respecting the topography of the terrain, right? Alright, and then yeah, there's so much jungle going on here. Can't see anything what I'm doing. We need to go up the hill here at least. And we need to do something. It's a shame I'm probably full in the way of this river, right? Kinda hate myself if I was needing to remove this. And making water is just making a canal and not making any more water. Lower the terrain, but I'm not sure if that will do anything for me in terms of keeping the river there. Nice. And we can place a whole bunch of objects, of course, but can't build any rivers. Makes sense. But yeah, the town will hate my guts for it, but I have to do this, right? Just, I don't see any other way. You go there, make a crossover here. Get the two-way signals in. Now let's see. This is 1, 2, 3 up. That's a little bit too much. I think I'm gonna want to do 1. I'm gonna lower. Can I lower this? I can, and it will immediately destroy that part of the river. Tunnel length of 10 is fine. Our train lengths are 10, so. And this is a wow, perfect connection up there. Yeah, nice. Need. Yeah, I'm gonna do the crossover here anyway. It's fine. We need two-way signals facing in the station. You can drop down here just fine. You can have signals on sloped pieces of track, so that's fine. And then we need signals right out of the tunnel and right before the tunnel. And then it should be signalized all the way down there. Yeah, it is. Do I want a depot here though? Yeah, I do. But they can only use it going in there and into there. They can't go use it if they are going this way. Do I want? Yeah, no, that's fine. This is fine. But then I'm gonna have a signal there. So whenever a train is in the tunnel, it will have to wait there, of course. Right, and then there's a train. Thank you. After Hellevoorden, you go one more step to. Ooh, no. There. And then you should go back to Hellevoorden Forest. And then I think then it's Ridderdorn Forest, right? Yeah, it is. And then Uithuisverwalde. Yeah. Nice. Right, let's turn back. That's the wrong. I wanted to turn back to sun. Okay. I hate trees when I'm building, but yeah, they do look the game. Make the game look nicer. Wow. Really am struggling for words today. So yeah, a small extension up there. And then since we are near the area here, we have a port up here. And we do have a more importantly, we do have a fishing harbor that requires fish, which of course comes from these shoals. We have 2 shoals, a whole bunch of shoals nearby, by the way. We also have some shoals there. This will produce food, and then the food we can transport to either this harbor or this port. And then the food we can go bring into some towns or maybe a hotel nearby, like this one up here. But I wanted to start at least with some boats for the shoals fishing. This will accept food. There we go. A depot right here, and we can use a depot here as well. And a depot there. And here. We have a nice fishing harbor there on a very small tiny island. A new ship. A cargo ship. We can refit it to all but passengers, alcohol, chemicals, food or oil, meaning we can buy it. Hit the refit button. Select fish, refit, there we go. You go fully load there. And then you should unload there. I'm gonna clone you, I think, let's start with 1. There we go. And then I'm gonna hit this depot there. I'm gonna clone you without shared orders. Delete. There we go. You go there. And off you go. So that's 2. I'm gonna clone you as well. Again, you are not going to load up there, but you are going to load up here. There you go. And then I'm gonna clone you. Same deal. You don't go fully there. Here. I'm gonna skip your cursor so you immediately go to the shoals up there. By the way, turn around. It's taking already too long. There we go. Right, how much are you producing? 90 tons of fish. You are at 72. Nope, not yet. 54, and we have 90 again. So yeah, I think we should be fine with 1 ship. Maybe the further 2 need to have a second one very early on. This one, at least 1 should be more than fine. This one I think needs 2. This one might need 2 as well. Again, I'm gonna take up later to see, take a look at that. And then we can have a very small line from the fish market here to the port here. I'm gonna build that one as well. Think 6 should be fine. You accept food, yeah, again 6 should be fine. And then a single line train. Somewhere there. Over the rocky terrain, and let's see, we are coming from here. Yep, there we go. Depot here, that's fine. New vehicle. I'm gonna build... Ooh, this one looks promising. He looks very promising. I'm gonna buy him. I'm gonna buy 1, yeah. Go up here, unload there. But you need, of course, some food trucks, food vans, indeed. There we go. Can't load just the locomotive, right? Or at least not this one. The train revenue keeps on rising. Aircraft revenue keeps on rising as well. Road vehicles is slightly increasing as well. It's an increase of almost 10%, so nothing to be ashamed of, right? Yeah, he's there, and he just needs to wait. There's our first boat coming in with 160 tons of fish. Yeah, we need a second one. We definitely already need a second one up here. It's almost half full, and it's not even a quarter on the way done, because when he's up here, then he's just halfway there, right? So he needs a second ship. And you, same as well. Yeah. You're traveling really slow at the moment. Right. Alright. There we have it. Our first ships coming in with some fishes to the fish market. Gonna create some food, and then the food. Yeah. I imagine it goes into, will be transported into goods, right? Doesn't say so. I mean, yeah, cargo graph is fine, but the industry change says the port takes in all this kind of stuff and will create out of this stuff engineering supplies, farm supplies, and goods. But I'm curious to see how a port transforms food into supplies of engineering or farm supplies or any sort. So I imagine it will turn into goods, which we then can deliver to a general store, of course. Oh, we could take the food directly to the general store. I'm taking it to the port right now. It's fine. Alright, but with all this said and done, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Next episode, not sure what to do. We could either expand our passenger network even farther. We could go down south here, either towards Amstelhoven or maybe toward Valkenheim. It's above our noodhoogte as well. All big cities here in the general area. Tempting. We could of course explore more stuff to do with the port and the fishing stuff which we are producing right here. Gonna think about it in between episodes. If you have some ideas, let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care everybody, bye bye.